Hey everyone, welcome back to Future Moto Hub. Imagine a bike that takes you back to the golden age of motorcycling but with a fresh, modern twist. That's exactly what the 2026 Suzuki GT 185 aims to do. Suzuki has tapped onto nostalgia and paired it with contemporary design and riding dynamics. This is not just a throwback, it's a statement that classic charm and everyday usability can coexist in a new motorcycle. Let's start with the heart of the machine, the engine and performance. While exact official specifications from Suzuki haven't been fully published yet, early looks and reviews suggest the GT 185 revives the spirit of its classic namesake with the compact, lightweight power plant designed for spirited yet manageable performance. Early teasers and walkarounds describe the engine as responsive, offering immediate throttle feedback that is both engaging and confidence-inspiring for riders of all skill levels, particularly in urban and light weekend rides. Traditionally, the original GT 185 models from the 1970s were powered by a twin-cylinder stroke engine displacing around 185 cc, producing around 15 HP, with the top speed in the neighborhood of 125 km/h, and that blend of simplicity and fun is part of the legacy Suzuki is tapping back into for 2026. One of the most exciting things about the 2026 GT 185 is how Suzuki has styled it. From the prototype images and sneak peeks across various bike channels, the bike blends classic lines with modern finishing touches. Think retro-inspired tank shapes, a classic silhouette, but paired with contemporary lighting and ergonomic touches. The design language is clearly paying homage to the original GT lineage. Round headlights, clean bodywork, and a silhouette that evokes memories for seasoned riders while appealing to new enthusiasts looking for character in their ride. From a performance standpoint, this bike is built to be nimble and practical. Unlike high-powered machine warriors built for racetracks or long touring trips, the GT 185's personality is about accessible fun. Its lightweight frame ensures excellent maneuverability in city traffic and makes tight mountain roads feel effortless. That's a unique selling point in itself, and you get the bike that's playful yet stable, and enjoyable without being intimidating. Early rider impressions mention how instinctive it feels, a bike that communicates well with the rider and rewards control over brute force. Another major part of the GT 185's appeal is its design philosophy. Suzuki appears to be aiming for a best of both worlds blend, retro charm with modern practicalities. This includes updated suspension tuning for everyday comfort, ergonomic seats that support longer rides, and likely enough modern components to make it reliable and efficient. Visual cues like a retro fuel tank with modern paint options, minimalist yet purposeful instrument clusters, and tasteful detailing bring out a style that motorcycling enthusiasts have been craving. Now let's talk price and value. Suzuki has not published an exact MSRP for the GT 185 yet, but initial buzz and comparison with similar segment bikes suggest it could come in at a competitive price point that's accessible to both new riders and seasoned veterans looking for a fun daily ride. A bike like this, a modern retro, lightweight, and versatile, typically slots into an exciting area of the market where fun outweighs complexity. If Suzuki positions it smartly on price, the GT 185 could become a favorite in commuter, beginner, and enthusiast circles alike. Where some bikes overcomplicate modern riding with loads of gadgets, the GT 185 seems to embrace a purist ethos without completely abandoning contemporary needs. That's part of its unique selling point. You get a bike that celebrates simplicity and joy, without feeling outdated. riding experiences described in early content emphasize how it feels connected and enjoyable at low speeds and in everyday scenarios, exactly where you're likely to spend most of your time on a bike like this. We also shouldn't overlook the market positioning here. Retro and Classica-inspired bikes have seen a resurgence because they offer character and personality in an industry dominated by high-tech performance machines. The 2026 Suzuki GT 185 fits right into that trend, offering personality, historical resonance, and practical rideability. Throughout this review, one thing is clear: the GT 185 isn't about breaking land speed records or dominating the track. Its ethos is about fun, nostalgia, and accessibility, a bike you can enjoy every day, whether it's cruising through busy streets or exploring scenic back roads on a weekend. Reviews and teasers describe it as having a blend of character and charisma that's hard to find in more utilitarian bikes. In conclusion, the 2026 Suzuki GT 185 appears to be a promising addition to Suzuki's lineup. It revives a classic name with fresh energy, embraces a design that nods to the past while staying relevant today, and delivers a riding experience that's engaging without being overbearing. If Suzuki gets the pricing right, and early impressions suggest that's the plan, this could be a headlinear-grabbing bike for riders who want a machine with personality, practicality, and a fun riding character. If you're into bikes that aren't just transportation but bring emotion and joy to the ride every time you twist the throttle, then the 2026 Suzuki GT 185 might just be one of the most interesting bikes to watch this year. Stay tuned for full test rides and official specs as Suzuki rolls out more details. Would you like a video-ready voiceover pace breakdown or a shot list outline to go with this script?